Got it. Okay, so like I said, I have a whole bunch of stuff to show you. It's a collective haul. I don't usually buy enough stuff from like one specific store to do like an Ulta haul or a Sephora haul or anything like that. Plus, there's usually a little bit of PR mixed in with the stuff. So anyway, the reason I'm barefaced is because after I film this video, we're going to use a bunch of these products and try them out. Whatever, you'll see about that in the next video. So if you guys want to see a big gigantic haul, you already know the deal. Keep your cute little ass right where it's at. I have not been on camera with no makeup on in a long time. And you know what? I'm okay with it. I don't need makeup to feel beautiful. Obviously, it makes me feel a little bit better about myself, but I'm looking in the mirror right now with these beautiful baby greens, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. So, like I said, I have one product on my face right now, and it is the Treat Marshmallow Cream Lip Balm. Look at that. It's a big one. This is a huge lip balm. I'm addicted to it. I love the size of it. I love the smell of it. It makes my lips feel so plump and smooth and silky. I've also been drinking a ton of water lately, so I'm pretty sure that probably has a lot to do with it as well. Along with the fact that I have really been cutting back on smoking. If you don't know, I am a smoker. Hopefully, I will be able to say that I am no longer a smoker very soon because I just got a new vape in the mail. This is the Joytech Dolphin. Now, this is just a vape. It's not a cigarette. It's not crack. It's not weed. You know, it's just vegetable glycerin and another type of glycerin. I forget, but it's pretty natural. Just before anybody freaks out, because somebody left me a comment, oh, you're smoking on your channel. I'm not smoking on my channel. I would never smoke on my channel. I would never condone smoking. I think it is fucking disgusting, and that is why I am trying to quit. And hopefully this baby right here will help me do it. There's a lot of smoke in the air right now. Woo! Okay, moving on to the makeup. One of the most exciting things that I got in the mail were the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealers. They sent me all of the colors. They're not all in here because I have given some away as Christmas gifts already, but I do have quite a few left, and you guys know what that means. It means that I'm going to share them with you guys. Look at this packaging. It's like purple glitter. It is so pretty. It's so pretty. And I'm so thankful that they sent these over to me, and this is definitely going to be one of the products that we're going to be using in the next video. All right, now that you've seen my hair and seen what it pretty much looks like, this is usually what I do with it on a daily basis. I just let it air dry and then I straighten it. So I'm going to tuck this one behind my ear because it's getting on my nerves, and then I'm just going to let this side just do what it will. The back probably looks like crap because I suck at straightening the back of my hair. Jane Iredale, I believe it is, was kind enough to send me over this beautiful little PR package, and it had like this little sprig of dried lavender inside of it, and it was gorgeous. And you open it up and there's a bunch of products in here. We have a Smooth Affair facial primer and brightener. They sent me over one of their pure pressed blushes in the shade Awake. It's a very beautiful peachy kind of pink. A couple of detail brushes. I don't know if you guys can see those. They're like eye and lip detail brushes. They sent me the lip fixation. It's a lip stain and a lip gloss in one. This is pretty cool. This is the shade of the lip stain. I put it on yesterday and I just can't seem to get it off my hand. And it's in the shade Desire. So this is what it looks like. It's like a 2-in-1 kind of little thingy right here. You got your stain on one side and your gloss on the other. They sent a little smudge brush right here. I don't know how well you can see that. There you go. A little eye smudge brush. I feel like this would be perfect for the inner quarter or for like buffing out my lower lash line. They sent me their botanical brush cleaner. So this is supposed to... It's a quick drying cleanser for use with all cosmetics brushes, including those with natural hair. Will clean and condition at the same time. And the last thing they sent me is their flocked sponge. And it says on the back here, I wasn't really sure what this is, but when they asked me what I wanted, this was one of the things I requested. I thought it was a makeup sponge, but on the back here it says used to blend minerals or add more for camouflage. Spritz with any Jane Iredale hydration spray and use as a quick makeup remover. So I guess it can be used to apply makeup and then can be used to take makeup off. Next up, I just want to show you guys really quickly what I got in my most recent BoxyCharm. This is November's box, and I just really wanted to share it with you guys because it's an amazing, amazing box. I did show this to you guys on Snapchat if you follow me there. And I did go public again. I went private for a while, but I ended up going public again because, you know, whatever. So the first thing in here is this Winky Lux Kitten palette, and it is so frigging pretty. Look at the colors in here. Kathleen Lights has a really good tutorial with this palette, so if you want to check it out in use, you can go ahead and do that. But I'm actually going to give this away as a Christmas present, so I'm not going to dip into it, unfortunately, because some of these shades in here are just so damn pretty. I guess it's just called the Kitten palette. I don't know if you can buy it on its own because it is a collab with BoxyCharm, but if you're interested in it, you're going to have to do your own research. And then I also got the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I've really been liking this. I have been trying this out a couple of times. The mist on this is insane. Where'd my little ball go? Okay, there it is. There's a little ball inside because there is little bits of like shimmer in here. Watch this mist. Can you even see that? Oh my god, I want to put it on my face so bad right now, but we're going to wait till the next video. Don't put any makeup on your face right now, Courtney. Restrain yourself. I don't get to wear makeup very often lately, so it's been frustrating. But then there's some lip masks in here from KNC Beauty. I love to try new lip masks because you guys know I struggle from dry lips. There is a Luxie eye brush set in here. Comes with, it's a travel size eye set. Look how cute. They're so little and cute. And these are the brushes that came in it. Some of your standard blending and shader and liner brushes. And lastly, there's this gorgeous lipstick in here from Lagua. It's called the Cloud Lips. It's in this really pretty rose gold packaging. And it's just this beautiful, it's like a brown with a red undertone. I haven't swatched it yet because I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it or not. That was everything that came in the BoxyCharm this month. The total value of it was like well over $100, and it's 21 bucks a month, guys. So if you like getting surprises in the mail, it's always all full-size products, and I cannot recommend BoxyCharm enough. You guys know I rave and rave and rave about it. Not affiliated with them in any way. Would like to be, but I'm not. I pay for my box every month, and I still am just obsessed with it. I love it so much. I think it's one of the best subscription boxes that's out there. And now something that I was going to do a separate video on, but I'm not sure if you guys would be interested in that or not. I did receive all of Love Lux Beauty's new nude lipsticks, and let me tell you, girl, she hit the whole color range, like all of them. And then she has a fall trio. You can check my Instagram if you want more details about these. I did swatches and everything like that, but these are from Love Lux Beauty. I do have a code with them that saves you some money. It's it'll be on the screen because I forget what it is right now. I believe it's Courtney CMC Love. That's what it is. CMC Love if you want to save some money from Love Lux Beauty. I really like these liquid lipsticks. The lip glosses are beautiful in the packaging, but I just didn't really like them on the lips. Not a lot comes off of the applicator when you swatch them. Like that's one little swipe right there, and you can kind of like barely even see it. So I do wish that they had a little bit more pow to them because the shades that they are more of like lip toppers. This one is really pretty, but they're just not as glossy. I mean, they're definitely glossy, but they're not as glossy as I would like. They have a lot of glitter in them, so if that's not your thing, then you probably wouldn't like these. The shades that she picked, though, are phenomenal. I just feel like the formula could have been a little bit better. All of her nude lipsticks are in the same packaging. They all have this beautiful rose gold writing and a beautiful rose gold lid on them. You can see she has her little mermaid. She's all about that mermaid makeup life, and I love that. So these, here is 4 of them right here. So these are some of the darker, more mauve-y shades. And then we have the lighter pinky nude and then like the absolute darkest one over here. So if you guys want to see me swatch these in a video, it'll just be a real quick video. It's not going to be lip swatches. I'll just swatch them so you can see the colors if you're interested in buying them. Or if you want me to just do it on Instagram, either way. I'll put a poll up in the corner. Let me know if you wanted a video on these or if you want me to just swatch them on Instagram for you. They have a very comfortable, long-wearing formula. They layer well. They do get patchy after a little while, but I really put them to the test. Like, I had an extremely oily meal when I wore those, and they were still very prominent on my lips. They were just a little bit patchy, and I did reapply. They didn't ball up or do anything weird or get crusty, and they were very comfortable throughout the evening, and I wore them for about 6 hours, and I haven't really been too much of a fan of the matte liquid lipsticks lately. I think all of us are kind of like, you know, like getting out of that phase, and we want more of like a moussey, comfortable, long wearing kind of formula. But that's what I feel like these are. I will go ahead and swatch one for you. Extremely pigmented, very, very pigmented, but they are on the moussey side. They're very, I would compare them to, you know what, I would compare the texture, the quality not so much. I mean, they're good, but I wouldn't compare the quality to Smashbox. These Smashbox Always On liquid lipsticks, they kind of remind me of the formula of that when you swatch them. So if that's something that you like, but they do dry down completely. They're not as comfy as the Smashbox Always On liquid lipsticks, but they did wear well. I wasn't bothered by them. I wasn't licking the sides of my lips or anything like that. I had no desire to like get it off after about 2 hours, because a lot of liquid lipsticks do have me feeling that way lately, especially in the winter time. Now that we've talked about those lipsticks for way too fucking long, let's move on to what I have in my Ulta bag. This is not all from Ulta, but it is jam-packed, as you can see. Makeup wipes. These are my absolute favorite ride or die wipes. I love these. I have never found wipes that I have liked more than the just regular, simple, cleansing facial wipes. I love them. I tried the Neutrogena ones, the blue ones that people like rave about, and they're good. They're okay. They definitely remove a full face of makeup with just one wipe, as long as you use it like section by section, which is what I do with all of my makeup wipes anyway. But these, I like these so much more. I just love them. Then I picked up the Real Techniques Bold Metals collection. This is the Miracle Diamond Sponge. We're definitely going to test this out in the next video. I'm really excited to, because I love the shape of it. I love Real Techniques brushes. I hope the quality brushes. I do love their brushes, but I love their sponges, and I hope the quality is on par with their Miracle Complexion Sponge, because I do love that it has that little tip at the end. It might be a little bit too pointy to where it's kind of floppy and makes it hard to work with, but we'll get into that when we get into that. Urban Decay was also so fucking kind to send me over their new Distortion palette. This is a limited edition holiday palette. It has all new shades in it except for one, which is the black eyeshadow. First of all, the packaging is absolutely stunning. It's holographic. Who isn't into holo right now? I mean, if you're not, we can't be friends. I'm sorry. I love, one thing that I do love about this, a couple things, is I love the mirror that's in here. It's the whole thing. Oh, hi, Courtney. It's the whole thing. It sits up on its own, which you guys, if you've been following me for a while, you know I really appreciate that in a palette, where you don't have to actually hold up you don't have to hold up the mirror on its own. It just kind of does its own thing. But these are the eyeshadows right here. And Blackout, like I said, right here is the only repeat. All of these other shades in here are all brand new shades. These 5 at the top right here are what we have come to be known as something like a topper, except these are a little bit different. They don't just add shimmer or glitter or shine. They make the eyeshadows beneath them duochrome. So we are definitely going to play around with this in the next video. I have been dying to play with this palette. Urban Decay, I feel like, was very bold to release 2 metallic palettes back to back. But if the quality's there, then, you know, keep pumping them out, because I feel like a lot of us really do enjoy the metallic shades and that bright, you know, flashy, shiny kind of look on our eyelids. And if that's what people are into, then, you know, that's what makeup companies should be making. So I think it's kind of strange that they did include Blackout here, because if you're going to use this palette, you're probably going to have to incorporate another palette in with it. And chances are whatever you incorporate with this is probably going to have its own black. So I think this was a missed opportunity to put, like, I don't know, maybe another color in here, but Blackout is a really good shadow, and I actually don't have it in any of my other palettes, so I'm glad that it is in this palette for me personally, because like I said, I don't have it. But this packaging, though, it is $50, so you do want to watch a lot of reviews and make a very informed decision before you drop $50 on an all metallic palette. But like I said, the concept behind it, let me just read this to you real quick.
Customize your own trippy duotone shades with this shade morphing palette. Layer the shadows in the top row over any of the other shades and watch them instantly transform into shifty, multi-dimensional hues. We arrange the colors in vertical trios. Use them together or mix and match to create your own combinations.
So this is like a goldy yellow, this is a green, this is a blue, this is a pink, and this is kind of like a champagne, but in the palette. No, this is the purple, and this is like a champagne, but it comes off a little bit pink inside of the actual palette itself. So, ooh, I can't wait to try it out. Are you guys excited? Make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell if you want to see me play with all of this stuff on my face in my next video. This I'm really excited about. I'm going to take it out of the packaging because I don't want to like blind you guys. But I got the e.l.f. Beautifully Precise Precision Powder Brush. And these are their clear handle, white hair brushes. So, oh my God, they're so soft. Can you hear the kids playing outside? So cute. They'll be inside shortly and you will definitely hear them in the background, but such is life. I feel like you could use it to bronze your face up. It's not too big. It's not like tapered at the end. It's pretty flat on the top. It's not like flat, but it's like a flatter round shape. So, you know, you'll get like nice blown out, a nice blown out bronze with it, or you could powder your whole face with it, or do whatever the fuck you want with all of your makeup, because makeup is expressive, and don't let anybody tell you how you need to use anything. I mean, take suggestions, but don't let anybody tell you how you need to do something. Oh, I ordered this from BH Cosmetics. This is their makeup brush cleaner, and this is supposed to be something like the Cinema Secrets, where it dries instantly. And I did try it on one of my brushes, and it took it didn't dry instantly. I'll say that. I don't know if I used too much. I don't know what I did wrong, but I am going to try this again, and I will give you my thoughts in the next upcoming video. Beauty Professional Look. They are a brand that has been sending me things for quite a bit now, and I really enjoy their brushes. There's a few other makeup items from them like this that I have right here in my everyday makeup drawer. This is their highlighting palette, and it is so gorgeous. You could see it's like kind of wrecked because I went through a little phase with this where I would just not stop using it because it's so freaking gorgeous. They feel so soft and they're just so reflective and buttery, and I really like I really like to speak English when I can, but apparently I just can't right now. I really like, now I completely forget what I was gonna say. So that's their highlighting palette right there, and it blends out beautifully, and I really like that. But anyway, moving on, that's just another favorite from Beauty Professional Look. They also sent me this Smoky Nude eyeshadow palette. Now, it's a pretty big palette. This is the size of it right here, and it has 8 eyeshadows in it. So if you are a neutral, ride or die kind of girl, you will love this palette. So yeah, like I said, this is like a neutral girl's dream palette. It's got all the shades you could need. It has a kind of like banana highlight color. It has these beautiful metallics on the bottom. It's got these 2 deeper shades over here. The only thing that it doesn't have is a nice transition. This brown shade right here does have quite a bit of shimmer in it, but I don't know if once you get it on your eyes, maybe that shimmer will start to dissipate, because I know sometimes eyeshadows like this, once you get them on your actual eyes and start to blend them out, the glitter does kind of start to just kind of fade away. So that would be nice, because this is pretty much the only shade in here that I feel like would be a really good transition shade for my skin tone. I am very thankful that they sent this to me. I'm very excited to try it out. My ass is falling asleep already. Oh, this is just the Urban Decay All-Nighter. It says waterproof full coverage concealer. And I'm obsessed with this little packaging right here. It's so cute. It looks like a mini version of the foundation, which I'm not really a fan of, but we'll see what happens with this. I'm definitely going to try this out in the next video. Oh, I got a really pretty blush. This is from LA Girl. I heard really good things about these. This is in the shade Just Playful, and it's like this really pretty mauve-y color. Like I said, I have my ring light up pretty bright right now since I am sitting so far back, so I do apologize that I'm having to like shove everything up in your face so you can see it. Can you see it? Can you see it right there? It's right there. But it's a very beautiful, I don't know if it's satin finish. I know I used it once, but I don't remember. Okay, so it's not 100% matte, but it definitely doesn't have like a sheen or anything to it. I really like that color. I love colors like these. One of my all-time favorite blushes in the world is actually almost the same exact color, is Papaya from City Color. Mine's broken. And I'm going to swatch them next to each other and see what happens. All right, so here's Papaya on top, and then here's Playful on the bottom. You can see they're kind of the same tone. One's a little bit more peachy, one's a little bit more mauve, but I'm definitely drawn to blushes like this, especially in the cooler months. I really, really like them, so I'm excited to try this out. I think it'll probably get used in the next video. I'm just trying to get you guys hyped up for the next video because I'm really excited about it. Oh, I bought this a while ago, but I don't know if I ever showed it to you guys. I bought MAC Velvet Teddy. I'm probably the last person on earth to buy this lipstick. It's a very pretty peachy nude. It's a little bit too peachy for me, so I'm probably not really going to end up wearing it, but I got it for $7 and free shipping. You can't beat that for a MAC lipstick. I mean, it was literally worth $7 to me just to have another MAC lipstick to include in my makeup pictures on Instagram. I mean, $7, you can't beat that. Oh man, I'm gonna kick myself for getting this. I got a Seche Clear. I don't know what the difference is between Seche Clear and Seche Vite. Is there a difference? If there's a difference, please let me know down in the comments. If there is not a difference, then this is just Seche Vite. So it's Crystal Clear Base Coat. That's why I got the base coat. I wanted the top coat, and I got the base coat. I don't use base coats because I don't paint on my natural nails. I mean, these look like they could probably be my natural nails, but they ain't. These are $3 nails, actually, from the Dollar General that I just put a nice little golden hollow top coat over. They were already red, and I've had them on for about 4 days now, and they're standing up really, really well. Broadway Colors, I believe. I would definitely recommend checking them out if you do like glue-ons. This was a splurge and a half. This was a early Christmas treat to Mama. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, Primer, and Moisture in one. And I thought this would be good for when I'm in a rush. And I'm just really excited to see if it does actually moisturize as well as prolong the wear of my makeup. I've seen some pretty good reviews on it, but this shit is expensive. It is extremely expensive, and you do only get 1 fluid ounce, and primer is something that I personally tend to go through pretty quickly. If I love it, that's gonna suck because it's expensive, but I do hope to like it because obviously I spent all that money on it, and I don't want to spend all that money on it and then not like it. I want to like it. I do want to like it. Oh, I got in trouble for buying these because a friend of mine bought them for me for Christmas. I don't know if she bought me these exact same shades, but when I told her I bought these, she was like, no, shame, shame, shame. And she was upset with me, but I just couldn't help myself. I saw them in the store and I swatched them, and I could not help myself. I wore one on my eyes the other day. I wore Kitten Karma, and these are the Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows. And then I got Rose Gold Retro. I'm just going to swatch these for you guys just so you can see the color. The packaging is just stunning. It's so beautiful. Stila is a brand that makes really, really great makeup, and I feel like enough people don't talk about it. Let's swatch these. So this is Kitten Karma right here. Nothing like the original Kitten, if you ask me, but absolutely beautiful. This is what I wore on my eyelids, and it just made my green eyes pop, and I'm so excited to try the rose gold one because I feel like that one will make my green eyes stand out even more. So I'm finding while I'm swatching these that Rose Gold Retro isn't quite as pigmented as Kitten Karma. Rose Gold Retro is right here, and that is the product from both sides of the flat. It's like a double-sided flat doe foot applicator. The Kitten Karma one, that is fully opaque just from the one side of the wand, if that makes any sense. But to get this one built up enough to be able to see it really well, I did have to use the product on both sides of it, but that ain't gonna stop me from using it. I'm sorry, babe. You know who you are. I'm so sorry. Every time I look at these, I feel bad now. And I don't want to feel bad when I look at these because they're so pretty. I bought this chapstick and it sucks. Don't buy it. This is from O'Keeffe's. It's the lip repair. It's called their Cooling Relief Lip Balm. And this is the picture right here of the before and after. I don't know how much of this person uses or how often they used it. But this was like $6 or something at Rite Aid for this little tiny tube of it. These lip balms from Treat, they come in all different kinds of scents, and they are cruelty free. You can find them on Instagram, and this was $12 or something like that. I feel like this was definitely absolutely worth the money, and I cannot wait to order another one. I really want to try the confetti cake one, Oh, I want that confetti cake one so bad. Last two products, save the best for last, in my opinion. One of them I have used. One of them, it's going to be the first time I use it in the upcoming video. So this is from Gerard Cosmetics. This is their BB Plus Illumination. I was sent this for free from Octoly to give my review on it. And my review is, damn! This stuff is good. I'm running out of hand space here, but I'm just going to squeeze. This is in the shade Grace, by the way. It does come in different shades, so it's in the shade Grace. This is what the packaging looks like. It has a pump on the end of it. I'm not crazy about the pump system, but I'm going to put like the teeniest, oh, that's all. I already can tell you this is way too much. I like putting this not all over my face under makeup, but I love putting this on the high points of my face before I put my foundation on, and I even like using this as a liquid highlighter. I like mixing it in with my foundation, and it is so pretty. I know it looks like it might be a little bit dark for my skin tone, but once you blend it out, this is the perfect shade for anybody who is my skin tone, or maybe even a little bit deeper, but it's so reflective. I am loving what's going on the back of my hand right now. Like all of this, I just want to just put it all over my face. Get back in your box. All right, guys, so the last and final product is actually, oh no, you know what? Hold on, I'll be right back. No, not my chapstick. Okay, so when I went into the bathroom to pick up this other product, there was actually something else in there that I wanted to share with you guys that I've really, 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 really been loving. So I figured I would just bring it in here and show it to you. So this is my enormous Sephora VIB sale haul. Bam! 2 whole products, baby. I went wild. I don't really like to shop at Sephora very much. I don't know. I don't. I prefer Ulta. I just do. I just prefer Ulta. But 20% off, and I really been wanting to try this. It's the Sweetie Pie bronzer. Radiant matte bronzer, and the packaging is just, it's to die for. It's very well made. It's, you know, nice and good. It's nice and good. And then when you open it up, it's got this gorgeous, you guys have seen it, you know what it looks like. What I want to do is actually get all this gold off the top so I can get to what's underneath of it, because all this gold on here, this is just an overspray. When I'm in a rush and I'm not doing a full face of makeup, I will sometimes use my blush and bring it down a little bit lower just to add a little bit of a kind of shadow underneath of my cheek. So I'll kind of put it like where I would put my blush and then like just bring it down a tiny bit lower, and it really, really works when you're going for a more like very natural everyday look. So I thought this product would be perfect for that, because when I saw swatches of it, it looked more like a blush with like a bronzer undertone. So I thought it would be perfect for that. And it smells, let me smell it. It smells really good. This one isn't too strong. And then the last thing I picked up from my Sephora VIB sale is the Purity Made Simple Pore Extractor Exfoliating Clay Mask. And I've used this once. I'm going to use it again tonight. And I got the 1 fluid ounce. I think it was like 18 bucks or something like that. Purity is not cheap, but Purity is pretty good. I've had great experiences with everything that I've tried from them before, which I believe has only really been a cleanser and a couple samples of other masks that they have. This made my skin softer than my 2-year-old's ass. I swear to God, it felt so beautifully smooth for days after I used it. And I like used a full face of makeup and then took it off again, and I still feel like that this exfoliating clay mask just made such a difference, and it's recommended to use twice a week. This was recommended to me by my best friend Erin, and I am so thankful because baby, this shit is bomb. And the last and final product I want to share with you is a hair product. I know I don't usually share hair products because I don't really use hair products. Even when my hair was long, it always just ended up in a ponytail. But now that it's short, I'm trying to take better care of it so we don't get back into that horsehair situation. I got almost all the blonde cut out of it, and I dyed over it, and it did stick pretty well. So that's, you know, that's a good thing. That's promising, because last time I tried to dye my hair with regular dye and not like splat, dye. It did not stick at all. Like literally just washed right out in the shower. Moving on to the product that I want to talk about. This is from Onesta and it's their Luma oil. It's a lightweight hair oil. It says it restores shine and moisture. Onesta's Luma is lightweight and hydrating to all hair types. Now, normally I would completely steer clear of any hair oil. I've never used a hair oil before in my life because my hair does get oily, but I use this from about here to the tips. I don't try and take it up any further than like the middle of my ear, and on the back I do it even lower because my hair, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell, but my hair is a little bit shorter in the back. I have kind of like that, you know, like that graduated bob thing kind of going on. So in the back, I only use it on the very tips and very ends. I put it on my hair when it's damp and then I blow dry it and it just feels so smooth. It's not greasy at all. It's like you didn't put any oil in your hair. It's like you just put a little bit of magic softness in it. And I found this at my salon. I'm sure Onesta probably has a website or something. You do get 2 fluid ounces of it and you need, I've used this, I want to say probably about 4 times on myself and Brielle. And both of us have super fine hair. I have fine hair, but I have a lot of hair. And Brielle just has very super fine little bit of hair because she's 4. And I use this on both of us, and you need barely any whatsoever. So I really, really like this, and I highly recommend it. So guys, that's going to do it for my big old haul. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was a whole bunch. I know it was a lot of products that I was throwing at you at once, but please make sure you subscribe if you want to see me use them on my face in the next video coming up. I love you guys so damn much. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Mwah.